Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me. As you can see, I am here by myself again because Chris is currently in Japan. He will be traveling to Niigata tomorrow, so soon you will be able to see the fish he selects out coming through the WhatsApp auction and potentially Facebook. I do have 5 fish for you today. 2 are from Afuchi, 3 are from Marahiro. So I will get into them shortly. So if there is any requests for Chris while he's in Japan, if you do give us a WhatsApp on the number scrolling below, we can ask him to look for some varieties you would like to see. Good morning, Andrew. Good morning, Benskoi. Thanks for joining. Good morning, Jason. Morning, Andrew. I will start with the first fish, and then if there is any questions you would like to ask, feel free to ask. So we are starting off today with a Benny Kiko from Afuchi. Is now Nisai and currently 19 centimeters. This fish is starting at £75. Why is that frozen? Bear with me. One second, everyone. I'm just having technical issues. All right. One second, everybody. The video's not playing for some reason. Let me try this and refresh. There we go. That's better. No, it's not. Good morning, Daniel. Thanks for joining. Just bear with me. It's when I full screen, for some reason it's not working, so I will have to leave it small screen, unfortunately, everyone. But we do have this Benny Kiko from Afuchi, currently 19 cm, and it is £75 starting bid. Unfortunately, I can't make the screen any bigger. For some reason, it freezes the video. I will have to have a look into that for next week. Is there any questions, guys? Anything you'd like to ask? So all fish today do come with the Elite Koi certificate. It tells you the variety, the breeder, the age, and when the photograph was taken. And if you haven't seen, Chris has been doing some blogs. Looks like it's just buffering deck is a Wi-Fi connection. No, the Wi-Fi is good. Yeah, I'm just trying to have a look, see if it's... All right. No, it just seems to be when I full screen for some reason. Is the video playing for you guys? If you could just answer that, why it's in this screen. Is the video playing or is it buffering? Good morning, Colin. Yeah, I don't know what's going on today. The internet connection is fine on my end. Yes, it is playing. Yeah, it's just when it's full screen for some reason. I'll have to have a look at that after the auction. So I will have to just leave it small screen. Yes, these can be held until the end of March, Daniel. That's not a problem. We have ponds dedicated for fish. We are holding until the end of March. So it is £75 starting bid, and it can be kept until the 31st of March here at Elite Koi. Yep, it's all playing fine. That's good then. It's just when it's full screen. Yeah, like I was saying, Chris has been doing some blogs about his time in Japan. So if you'd like to see them, if you go onto our website, www.elitekoi.co.uk, and then find the blog post section, there is a bunch of blogs about Chris's time in Japan. Quite interesting, actually, to see what he's actually been up to, why he's over there. It is £75 to get this one started. Lovely Benny Kiko, very strong Benny, lovely luster, and a strong zipper pattern going down the body. I will bring up the still images for you so you can have a look as I can full screen. So just bear with me, I will get them added in for everyone. So here is a still image. Might be able to see it a bit better compared to the video. But lovely Benny Kiko. Not a lot of Benny on it, but that's how I like it. I do have one like this in my pond. A little bit more Benny, but very deep shoulders. And it's going to be a big fish once it starts growing in your personal ponds. Is there any questions, guys? Any requests for Chris in Japan? No, the Benny will stay where it is, Jason. I can't see the Benny developing anymore. Where the Benny is now is where it will stay. And it is only on the head and just on the body. There is a little bit on the tail, which you can't see because the sumi in the tail is more dominant, but there is a little bit in the tail. But the Benny should stay where it is and no more should develop. So would anyone like to start this one? If not, I will move on. I won't wait around too long for these. And if any don't sell today, I will list them on the website for you. So if you can't make up your mind and you do want to come back to them, they will be on the website. So no bids on this one. I will start moving on. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is unsold. Is this one the same? Yeah. Right. So same again. This one is starting at £75. So it's a Doint Platinum Ogon from Afuchi, currently 18 centimeters. Lovely fish, nice luster to this fish, nice shine, very clean, no other colours in the koi, just pure white Platinum Ogon. I will bring the picture up again, as you may not be able to see it the best. Just bear with me. Might be a better picture for you. Does have a big head, so I can see it being a very big koi. Lovely Deutz Platinum Ogon, currently 18 centimeters. Still got quite a bit of growth to put on this koi. All it needs is time and space. And then you've got something, white, isn't it? Yeah, just pure white. So Colin has started us off at 75. Question, koi flicking and some gasping. Yeah. Have you got enough oxygen going into your pond, Colin? If the gas spin, there might not be enough oxygen in your pond. And I wouldn't have done a 25% water change in one go. I would have done 10% first. And then checked them again. But I will give you a ring after the auction and try and help you out a bit more if you need. But if you do want to do a scrape, and then after the scrape, if you once the auction's finished, if you want to give me a call and then we can go through it all, I can give you a bit more advice over the phone. Oh, no ability to check for flukes or parasites. So I'll give you a call after this, Colin, and then we can go through it all, and then I might be able to help you out. Have you checked your KH, your cabinet hardness? That's 114 plus. Yeah, I'll give you a call after the auction, Colin, and then we can go through it all. It's a bit of a strange one. If your water parameters are all good, but the gas spin. You might have to add some more oxygen, but I will give you a call and then we can go through it all over the phone. So it is with Colin at £75. Anyone else like to jump in on this koi? Lovely Deutz Platinum Ogon from Afuchi. These fish have absolutely been bulletproof while they've been here at Elite Koi. Is there any more questions, guys? Feel free to drop them in the comments and I will reply to them the best I can. This one is currently with Colin at £75. Martin has gone 80, so it's back to you, Colin. Yeah, I'll give you a call after the auction, Colin. That's no problem, and we can go through it all. So Colin's gone 81, so it's back to you, Martin. He's with Colin at 81. So I do have a couple of the requests from last week in here. I couldn't find all the varieties, but I do have an Akamatsuba and potentially a Yellow Dragon, which will come up as well through the auction. So Martin has gone 85. Back to you, Colin. Is there any more questions, guys? Struggling to speak here. I don't know what to talk about. So if you can give me some questions. So Colin has gone 90. Make sure I haven't missed any questions. Yeah, it's a lot harder doing it by yourself because you've got no one else to chat to. I've only got you guys to chat to, but waiting for them comments to come through. Whereas when it's me and Chris, we can go forwards and backwards chatting. Good morning, Paul. Well, Tony, thanks for joining. So Martin has given us a thumbs up. So it is with Colin at £90. I'm going to say going once to Colin at £90. Going twice with Colin at £90. Going 3 times. And that is sold to you, Colin. Well done, Colin. It's during the summertime, Derek. They're the busiest months for us because all the koi are active and that they're quite busy. As it's still quite cold and that, the ponds aren't really being seen to. But we still have busy. We've got a lot going here at Elite Koi. So up next, we do have a Akamatsuba from Marahiro. This koi is currently 22 centimeters. Good morning, Richie. Thanks for joining. That's no problem, Colin. Don't worry about it. So here we have an Akamatsuba from Marahiro, currently 22 centimeters. Lovely Matsuba effect on this koi, nice and dark, but you can still see each individual scale in person. The video might not do it justice. It is one to check out in person. But again, it's big mouth, big shoulders. I can see this koi being quite a stocky fish once it gets into your own ponds and has its own space to grow. Absolutely flawless, this koi. Nothing can go wrong with this. All it needs time is to grow. And a bit of sun might bring out that Benny a bit more to darken that koi, which will be amazing. So he's 75 to get this one going. Is there any fish you would like to see in next week's auction? Favorite type of koi? Mine would have to be a Goshki, Derek. I really am into the Goshkis. First time someone's asked me that on the stream. Yeah, but Goshki is my go-to variety. Yeah. What is everybody else's favorite varieties? That's a good question there, Derek. It'd be interesting to see what everyone else's favorite varieties are. Mine is a Goshki. Yeah, Richie saying his Goshki is doing well. That's good to hear, Richie. Is it size or is it darkening up? Like, what's going well about it? Or is it just overall in general? My wife says next week should be an empty ball to stop being tempted. Yeah. These are a few fish I have seen which I might pull out for the auction. But if anyone does have a request to what they'd like to see in the auction, if you do let me know, I can look for them varieties. So it's 75 to get this one going from Marahiro, currently 22 cm. I know someone did request one of these last week, so I did find one. My gosh, he looks completely different in cold water, black as the... It's the same with my Goshkis in my pond, Daniel. When the winter hits and it gets cold, mine go jet black. And once the summer hits, the black disappears. It's like a chameleon. The big one is size and my small... No. Yeah, this time of year, like in my pairs up on all my Goshkis are darkening up. But during the summertime, a few of them will lighten up again. But when the winter hits, they darken straight back up. It's a weird one, but it's always good to see. So 75 to get this Akamatsuba started. Is anyone interested? Is there any questions, guys? Feel free to ask. I'm here to answer any questions to the best of my ability. I will let this video play once more before I move on. This fish, if it doesn't sell, it will go up on the website if you do change your mind. But all fish today do come with the Elite Koi certificate. So it tells you variety, size, age, and when the photo was taken. So I am going to bring this one to an end. If you'd look, I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is unsold. Up next, we have this lovely Doinks Makashiogon from Marahiro, currently 22 cm. Lovely irregular scale pattern on this koi. I will bring up the still image so you can have a look at the scalation. Pull this video up, picture up. Just bear with me. As you can see, the scalation on this fish, quite remarkable, starting from the head. What's the friendliest type of koi? So we always say chagois are the friendliest because they always encourage other fish to come up and be more interactive with you. So I would definitely say a chagoi is the most friendliest type of koi in a pond. But back to this Makashio, lovely bronzy colour. Nice round pec fins, lovely scalation. And it is £75 to get this one going. Is there any questions, guys? Yeah, it is a stunner. It just needs time to grow. But because it's in a tank here at Elite Koi, we do have a lot of fish. So they don't get the full potential. That's why we do the grow outs where we limit the fish to a pond so we can give them that space to grow. But once they're in your own personal ponds, that will just fly and just grow and grow. I need a chag. If you would like to see me put one in the auction next week, Richie, I can find you one. Is there any specific type of chag, like Gimrin, regular type of chagoi? Any specific colours, like a chocolatey colour, more lighter coloured chagoi? I can definitely have a look and see if I can find any in the shop for you. Make sure I haven't missed any questions. Any? Yeah, that's not a problem, Richie. I can find a chagoi. Write it down. Chagoi. Lost my check over winter with Dropsy came out on it. That's unfortunate, Dan. Yeah, Dropsy is a hard one to deal with. The only way you could potentially help it is salt baths. Putting a bit of salt in your pond, trying to help it release the excess water. I have tried looking for a Benigoi, Jason. I haven't seen any at the shop. So I will keep looking, and then I will ask Chris to see if he can bring any back, potentially. A chag grow on. The only thing with chagois, Andrew, is they're all single coloured. So when we come to identifying them after they grow out, it will be quite difficult. That's why we don't really do single coloured koi grow outs. When we do the mixed variety, we will put a few in there, but we won't put loads in because they are quite hard to identify after the grow outs. Good morning, Mick. Thanks for joining. So you've missed a Benny Kiko and a Nakamatsuba and at the minute, Mick. So back to this Mikashi Ogon. It is 75. 75 will get it going. It does have quite a big body. I can see this being quite a big fish. Nice symmetrical face. Scalation's absolutely stunning. It is one of these koi you do need to see in person. So if you can get down, you can make an appointment. Just give us a phone call on that number scrolling below during business hours and we can get you an appointment. Sankey or Showa grow out. Yeah, we can do another one of them, Richie. We do have some Showas and Sankeys on the website, which are being grown on currently in pond 1. Just at the ambient temperature, being fed like 4 times a day during business hours to bring them on a little bit. But they are all live on the website, so if there is anything you'd like to see, if you go over to the website at www.elitekoi.co.uk. So is there any interest in this Mikashi Ogon? If not, I will move on. Got through these quite quick today, so it is only going to be a short auction by the looks of it. But if you do need to get in touch with me and that, just message me during business hours on the number scrolling below. And then if there is anything you'd like to see in the auctions or bowled up and sent videos of, just let me know through the WhatsApp. And then I can get on top of that and get you some videos. Our chag we bought 6 weeks ago, he's growing really well and the Gimrin is now all over. That's good to hear, Tony. Yeah, all they need fish is a bit of space and time and they really develop. So I am going to move on. There is only one more koi after this one. So I am going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that one is unsold. I think this is the one everyone has been waiting for. It is £75 starting, but I will bring up the still image for you.
Well, that's a bit nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It would be. So here it is. Me and Chris think it's your yellow dragon, but because I can't 100% guarantee it, I have put Kwawi Koi down on the certificate. But it is from Marahiro. Currently in this eye is only 17 centimeters, so it is on the smaller side, but that is some fish. Very unusual to see this sort of variety come out the Marahiro pond. So when I did find it, I was quite surprised. But that is just some unique fish. Lovely scalation on this koi. Nice yellow. Going through the body. Lovely clean pec fins. So Jason has gone 81, so it is back to you, Derek. Yeah, that is some unique fish. Would you say it's a yellow dragon, or would you say it's like a Kiko? What variety would you put on this one, everyone? So Derek's gone 83. Jason's jumped back in at 85. So he's back to you, Derek. Daniel's gone 90. I don't blame you. Quite a unique fish, especially from Marahiro. Just missed out there, Derek. He's with Daniel at 90. Jason's gone 95. Yeah, some quality fish this. I'd like to see this one back when it's put a bit of size on to see the progression. So hopefully you can send it back to us once it's been in your pond for a little bit. Yeah, lovely white on the head. But what's surprising is the yellow. You wouldn't really see this in this variety. Yeah, you can get it in sometimes, but it's not very common. So Jason's gone 105. So it's between Jason, Daniel, and Derek. When you are finished, if you'd like to give us a thumbs up so I know where we are. This is the last koi for today. So it has only been a quick auction again, but this is the last one for today. So Daniel's gone 110. You just missed out there, Derek. He's with Daniel at £110. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I can't believe I actually found this. Just missed out there, Jason. It is with Daniel already at 110. I will give it a time delay on YouTube compared to Facebook to let everyone catch up. Jason's gone 115. Just missed out there again, Derek. Jason just beat you to it. So it's back to you, Daniel and Derek. And if you are joining us for the first time, if you do contact us on the email or the WhatsApp number scrolling below, and if you can send me your details. If you have won any today in the auction, I can get the invoices sent over to you. So Daniel's gone 120. Just missed out there, Jason. It is with Daniel at £120. Derek's gone 122. This is something I have asked Chris for why he's in Japan. Is yellowfish. So hopefully you can find some more yellowfish and we can get some more yellowfish on the auctions. It's not the most common variety you see. Especially here. We get a few in, but they usually go out quite quick. Just missed out there, Daniel. Is with Jason at 130. Yeah, as soon as I see it, Colin, I had to choose it. It was just not one I could pass up on. So Derek's gone 132. Daniel's gone 135. I will try and find something special again for next week's. I might have to look in the Fuji pond and see what I can find. Or look through mine and Chris's pond where we moved some of Fuji from. See if I can pull anything out of there. So Derek's gone 142. I will play the video so you can see it swimming around in the bowl. Just absolutely stunning. I'd like to see that back when it's like 40, 50 centimeters. Be something cracking that. Just missed out there, Daniel. Jason did beat you. Yeah, something really nice. What variety would you say it is, everyone? If you had what would you put it down as? Be an interesting one because I was undecided. So that's why I put it down as a Kwarigoi. So Jason's give us a thumbs up. Thanks for that, Jason. It's between Derek and Daniel. Daniel's gone 155. So he's back to you, Derek. Yeah, I can see Kikiko. But it's something quite unique, especially from My Hero. But if you do want me to change your certificate, I will change it to what variety you would like it down as. That's not a problem. You just let me know, I can get that sorted, whoever wins it today. So Derek's gone 156. It's back to you, Daniel. And don't forget to join the WhatsApp people or request to join because potentially Monday we should be getting some videos from Chris for the Japan Koi, which I will be sharing across the WhatsApp and Facebook. So Daniel is all done. Thanks for that, Daniel. So it is with you, Derek, at 156. I'm not sure what was the... Yeah, it's quite a unique fish, Mick. But I think Ben's Koi might be right. It might be Kikiko, but because I was a bit undecided, I have put it down as Kwarigoi, so it could fall into multiple categories. but it is with Derek £156. That is everyone done who was bidding, so I am going to bring this one to an end. I'm going to say going once, going twice, going 3 times, and that is sold to you, Derek. Well done. If you can just send us a WhatsApp message, Derek, on the business number scrolling below, so I know which Derek I'm sending it to, that would be great. But that is all the fish for today's auction, everyone. Thanks for joining me. I will be back next week, so if there is anything you would like to see, just send me a WhatsApp message. I'll try and find them. And thanks for joining me. It's a bit hard doing it by yourself, but I'm getting there. And thanks for all the support. And I will see you next week. Cheers, everyone.